Hello! It's Thursday, November 30th. Yes, the end of the month. Coming up to December. Picked up a few things today. I was working today and had some time to kill while a place was closed for lunch, so I went to Princess Auto. Picked up this half-inch breaker bar. It's a 25-inch long breaker bar, half-inch drive. Get off of that. It's a big beastie, it's heavy. Hopefully it's as strong as it looks. Yeah, chrome vanadium. And I mean the breaker bar I currently use is that. And I've never had any problems with it, but I just thought it'd be nice to have something with a little extra leverage. So yeah, I mean all my breaker bars have always been of this type, with the square inside of the fork on the breaker bar. And this one is the outside of the breaker bar type. So I don't know if that's stronger or weaker or makes a difference at all. I don't know, it's just the way it was. But I see it's got an Allen cap bolt through it. So I'm assuming if this comes loose or something I can tighten it, I don't know. Replace it maybe, beats me. But it was on sale, it was cheap. So I picked that up, it was kind of an impulse buy. Another thing I got was a light. Yeah, it was by the checkout, so it was like $5. And it's a little AAA LED light. It's kind of cool. And it's you pull that up and it becomes a lantern. So for $5 I had to get it. It's neat. Can't go wrong. $5. It's seems to be aluminum face. Single LED bulb. I believe single. Looks single, yeah. So yeah, it's kind of cool. You can use it as a flashlight or a lantern. Neat stuff. Alright, enough about lights. Another thing I grabbed, a machete. It was in their clearance section. Made by Gilmore Gardening Innovation. Lifetime replacement policy. 2-in-1 machete pruning saw. Machete side for clearing brush. Pruning saw. Has triple tooth blade for cutting large branches. Nylon pouch with belt loop for protection and storage. Comfortable contour grip for a secure hold. Yeah, I'm gonna walk around with this on my belt. That'll go over really well. That won't attract the police or nothing at all, will it? Just walking down the street with my machete. It's kind of neat. It's not terribly heavy, but it's got some weight. Of course, I don't know if you'd see that. Let me see. China. Made in China. It's got a bit of an edge. I could probably sharpen it. But I don't know why I needed it. I didn't need it, but I wanted it. It was cheap, so I don't know. Could come in handy for something. Who knows? And the sheath for it is kind of crappy, but I don't know. Maybe it'll stop the blade from rusting. I don't think it's much good for anything else. Like I said, I certainly wouldn't walk around with this hanging from my belt. Good way to get yourself in trouble. And a cheap plastic handle. But this thing was like $20. So again, another impulse buy. Don't need it, but what the heck. Another cool thing I bought was not this. This is my torch. It's just a normal propane torch. There we go. Nice big flame on it. Use it for heating up nuts and bolts that are tight and rusted, corroded. Loosen them up. Use it for other things. Soldering. Pipes, copper piping and stuff. But I got tired of having to use this. And I have another one. Let me get it. I picked this thing up at Lee Valley a while ago. It's just and I've used it to light this before. So yeah, it's handy. It's good for camping. More of a survival thing than than you'd want to use for lighting a torch. Just use the normal striker. But yeah, so I wanted to eliminate that, of course, so take that off of there. And for what I use it for, I don't really need a huge flame. So I picked up this made in Taiwan screw it on there. Little torch head with a igniter built into it. That ought to be handy. A lot easier than grabbing the thing. Handy for all sorts of stuff. And I'll keep the other torch head for if I need a larger flame. So, yeah, that was like on sale for 10 bucks. So I grabbed that. Cool thing I bought. I looked at these for a while, different times, and this is just like a no-name Princess Auto brand. I don't know who makes them. Made in China, I'm assuming. It has different sizes. It's a stud cleaner for wheel studs. And I'll show you over here. I just set up a bolt in the vise. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. You can see that's kind of corroded. It's not focusing great. What you do is you chuck this thing into a drill, like such, and you just put it over the nut. And it's the first time I've tried it, and it appears to work really well. So that's kind of cool. It'll help you get better, more accurate torque on your wheel studs. I'll just move the camera back over here. Where are we? Whoa! Whoa! Okay, sorry. And it came with different sized adapter thingies. This out of there. Back there. And it also has see, it's a half-inch drive adapter for your drill. So you could chuck this right into an impact or air impact or cordless impact. I suppose you could even put it on a ratchet and clean the wheel studs manually if you want it. But you change the heads to different sizes. I tried to do it by hand, but this thing is crazy stiff. I just, come on. Data adjustable pliers. You're supposed to squeeze these in with your hands. Yeah, right. But it pops in, you pull out the head and put in a different one. Don't know what kind of wheel studs are this large, but I don't know. It's cool, and it was cheap too. It was like $10 or something at Princess Auto. So I figure I'll get a bunch of use out of this. I'll just leave it in a little plastic case. So yeah, that was cool. And the only other thing I bought, I'll take you off the tripod for this, quickly here, was an oil drain pan. Yeah, it's like 20-liter pan. It has, you take that little red plug out and you can stick it in there in the corner to hold it. You just drain the oil into there. It has a drain plug in the bottom there with handles up here. It's on wheels, so it rolls around. It's low profile, slips under any car. It's got kind of hand grips here, so you can lift it and let that roll across the floor. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's on wheels, rotating wheels. It's pretty cool. But the best part about it, aside from being 20 liters and able to do multiple cars before I need to empty it, so I'll take you back here and show you the cool part about it. Any of you guys that are watching this from Canada, really man, head down to Princess Auto. 15 bucks. 15 bucks for that. Pretty cool. Made in Taiwan. Hey, not even made in China, mainland China. Made in Taiwan. Came in port in Vancouver, BC. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I saw quite a few guys grabbing them. Normally I use one of these. I'm sure lots of you guys have the same pan. And it works good. But, I mean, this is pretty cool. 20 liters for 15 bucks. And a little thingy. I don't really need that, but I suppose it'll stop your drain plug or something from falling down into the tank there. And yeah, you can just take this when it's done, dump it out into a bucket, a 5-gallon bucket or whatever you use to put your oil in. Dispose of your oil however you do. I don't know. What do you guys do with your oil? Do you take it to a recycling depot? Do you take it to a lube joint and just leave it outside their door? It's a good question. I'd like to know what you guys do with it. Because currently, I have a bunch of it I have to get rid of. I mean, I know I can take it to the recycling depot, but I don't know. There. I've got a whole boatload of used oil back there. So yeah, let me know what you guys use, how you dispose of your used motor oil. And that's about it. I'll have another video coming up this weekend where I finally install the CV joints and show you the little trick I was talking about popping ball joints. It's pretty cool. Nothing huge, but it's cool. It'll save you some time and tools. So thanks for watching, and oh, I forgot to plug in the Christmas lights while I'm out here. There we go. Let me be the first to say Merry Christmas. If I am, I don't know. Maybe somebody's already said it to you. Thanks for watching and have a great weekend.